Welcome back to Watcher Realms. This is Tabby, and today I wanted to try something. I've been meaning to try this for a little while and haven't really sat down to try and do it, and I think I have figured it out. So, what I'm going to attempt to do is doing an epic only Gear Raid 3. Now, I say epic only. As you can see, power dominance is turned off, it's not enabled. Normally it would be nice and glowy. So this is stage 19, no power dominance on. And this is the team that I was using, or will attempt to use. Now, I do have the caveat there that Volka is in there. That is purely just for respawn time and is not going to be placed. Um, I'm going to have to make the assumption that if you're far enough along that you're looking to start farming Gear Raid 19, or Stage 19 of Gear Raid 3, that you at least have Volka and have to A1, have gotten through Tide 115. Otherwise, if you're not strong enough to do Tide 115 and haven't progressed far enough along and got Volka yet, you may not have the gear to do this anyway. So for this, I am using, and I will kind of show them real quick. So of course they're all epics down here. So we have Lunaria, um, is in a Ageless Wrath set. It's not very good. As you can see, only has like 5,000 bonus attack stuff. That's really my only stuff from other ones. These are just kind of junk pieces, not even all the way leveled. And that's probably okay. So as you can see, nothing special there. Idril is just in Insight set with Calamity. Maul probably is the best geared out of all of them. Has a pretty good curse set. Brienne's just got a Ancient Terror set, whatever. Uh, Vortex with just a healer set. Dolores does have an Invigoration set. Once again from Gear Raid 2. Obviously, Gear Raid 219 is probably the easiest of all the Gear Raids, being that you can really get away with it, just using Decimus and some of the other ones. Definitely check around out there. There are some really good guides to doing it. So if you're trying to just get a little bit of a bump in gear, that may be one of the better ways to go. Although it's not like she's healing or anything there. That's just, I don't have another set to swap onto her at the moment. Theowen just has a little fracture set. I should probably just at least fill her set out. It's fine, whatever, doesn't really matter. Laurel's just there to give the buff. The Soul Day is just there for the bonus. And I think that's everyone that I'm using. Let me double check here. Yep, so that's everyone that I'm using. So, we're just going to kind of jump right into it, and I will kind of explain as we go. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Alright, so we got on slow. So first thing we'll do is we'll put down Idril here. And then Dolores, start getting ready for the first ult. And then because Lunaria does magic damage, she does not do very good damage. So I'm just going to kind of drop her down here at the bottom. She'll help out later, just maybe on the boss and with the ads, but doesn't really do a ton, unfortunately. But it's just a filler slot. As soon as Dolores is up, we will go ahead and pop that to take out the right side. So we're going to do that now. And then we'll also start working over there. Then we're going to drop Theowen down here just to help with the ads and then the boss when it's up. So this is how we're going to start. Boss will be out in a second. We'll start doing damage. And then I'll probably wait until the first spear comes out at least and let somebody take a hit from that. So Theowen took the first hit. So now I'm going to drop Laurel down. Or do I want to drop Maul first? We'll drop Laurel first. It's probably fine. And then we'll just go ahead and wait for her to take a hit. Then we'll drop Maul. So she took a hit, so now we'll drop Maul. And we will recall her. Go ahead and use Theowen's ult. So let Maul start working on his side over there. Now we're prepping for the next one coming out here on the right. And as soon as that happens, we'll do the same. Pop Idril. And then we're going to put Brienne down right after it facing up. I'm going to be a little low on cost here, I think. No, it's going to be close. And then immediately we're going to drop Vortex back here just somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, to eat the spears. So Maul has cleaned out his side. And as you can see, we're still just working on the boss, doing damage, nothing special. As soon as Brienne's ult is up, we will go ahead and pop it. There we go. And take her back. Now we'll drop Laurel. Since Idril's ult is done, just let her take some hits, and that'll be fine. So now we're just working on trying to finish off the boss. Go ahead and pop Dolores and use her up real quick. Get some more damage on the boss. We can pop Idril again. The timing may have been bad. Pop Maul over there, doing his thing. Now I think we'll be okay. And then we'll get Brienne right back up there. Go ahead and take Laurel back. I'll get Dolores going again. Buff that. And there we go. So that is an all epic GR319 without power dominance. So it is doable. Just kind of have to, be careful as you're going through and what you're actually doing, and just kind of work on some timings. You can also see that, based on that and then based on who was used, obviously if you have, you're probably going to have some legends for now, but you can see very easily, like where I say I had Theowen in the front, if you were to put, a Silas or a Calypso or heck, Nyx, anyone really there is probably going to be fine. Left-hand side can be done by Maul. It can be done by a number of different mages, Virna, Nyx, Razik, bunches. Over on the right, you can do some other things there with Hatsit. If you don't have your Idril strong enough to kind of help out, same thing like where I used Brienne. You can use any other, piercer with range. Obviously, all of this is very dependent on having a piercer lord. Once again, gonna assume that just about everyone's probably got Illyria by now because of the last event. As you can see, Idril did most of the damage. Maul handled his side pretty well. Even though Illyria, doesn't do a ton, still helps just there picking off the ads. Obviously, Theowen's only 5-star. If he was 6-star, that probably would have been a lot easier and a lot smoother. Of course, Volka we never plays. Desolde was there just to give a little bit of a buff to Vortex and Maul. Dolores just for all of her 31,000 healing. And again, Vortex only did 68. So if you can do your timings right, you won't take a ton of damage, which is kind of nice. But that is all I had for today. I just wanted to show that it is definitely possible. Like I said, you will more than likely have legendary mages that you can use in those spots and make that fight much easier. But it is definitely doable. I'll go ahead and turn my power dominance back on. just in case I need it and don't forget later. So that is all for today. And I hope everyone